Lick number 123. For this lick, I'm going to show the Form 3 of the minor pentatonic scale, and we're going to turn it into the blues scale. I'll show you what notes to add to do that. So the lick itself will be this. It's basically just going to go up the scale, and it's going to stop on the root, which will be the 10th fret of the second string with the first finger. So the lick itself will just be this: 1, 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a. And that's going to be it for the lick. Just kind of going right up the scale. All down picks, very basic. Let me show you how I'm doing that. So we're starting on the, well, first of all, Form 3 pentatonic is this. I'll just play through it once. I've shown this before. Our tone centers are our 5th string, 12th fret, 3rd finger, and 2nd string, 10th fret with the 1st finger. Those are our A notes, our tone centers. That's our octave shape. It's a C octave shape there. To play the lick, we're going to basically be adding our blues notes on the bottom here. So if you remember how I tried to explain this over the last few lessons, on this form here, Form 3, we see the 3 2-fret distances happening right at the beginning of the pattern. So the scale looks like that. Frets 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, with the 1st and 3rd finger on the 6th, 5th, and 4th strings. So the basic rule to add the blues notes, what we're doing here is when we get those 3 patterns in a row, on the first of the patterns we put the note in the middle, and this will be our 4th degree in relation to our root. That's our sharp 4, and that's our 5. So it's 10th, 11th, and 12th fret on the 6th string with the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd finger. And again, that's the first of the 2 fret distances, and we're putting the note in the middle, the chromatic in the middle on that one. Then the next string, the 5th string, is the 2nd occurrence of the 2 fret distance pattern. So we're on the 10th fret with the 1st finger, and 12th fret with the 3rd finger of the 5th string. Then on the next string we do the 10th and 12th frets again with the 1st finger and 3rd finger. That's on the 4th string. And the blues note you add to make it the blues scale, you put the note in between the 1st occurrence of the 2 fret distance, and we put it at the top after the after the 3rd occurrence of the 2 fret distance. So we're going to add the 13th fret of the 4th string. So we have this. That's our 1st occurrence of the whole step of the 2 fret distance, and we're adding the blues note in between. Then we do the 2nd occurrence of the 2 fret distance, then the 3rd occurrence of the 2 fret distance, and at the top of that one we add the extra note, the extra 1 fret higher. Continuing on, so now we're going to have the 3 fret distances of the pentatonic patterns, and none of those 2 occurrences will have any of extra notes added to it. So we're going to play the 9th fret of the 3rd string with the 1st finger. Then we're going to play the 12th fret of the 3rd string with the 3rd finger. That one we just stretch down for. We're in the 10th position, but we're just stretching down to the 9th fret for that one. And then so 9th fret, 3rd string, 1st finger, and 12th fret, 3rd string, 3rd finger. Now we're back into position without the stretch, and we're going to play the 10th fret of the 2nd string, and that's actually the last note of the lick. So the lick went can do that one more time. And we're going to end there. To complete the blues scale, what we would do is we'd use the fourth finger on the 13th fret of the second string. If we were going to continue after the lick and play more of the scale, the complete blues scale, would add that note. Then we'd also add the 10th fret of the first string. Now, this is going to be the first occurrence again of the one at first and third finger, or that 2 fret distance. So as the first occurrence, this will have the blues note in between. So this will be where we also put that. That's our 4th degree, that's our sharp 4 or flat 5, and that's our 5th. So first string we would add 10th fret, 11th fret, and 12th fret with the first, second, and third finger. Now keep in mind that the first string and the 6th string are both E strings. So when we say that this is, when I say that that's the first occurrence of that whole step distance, or the whole step being 1 fret distance is a half step. And then we have the other half step here. When you put 2 half steps together, you get a whole step. So that first occurrence of the whole step distance, or the 2 fret distance, that's where we're going to put that blues note in between. Now, that's the same letter name string as when we go down to our 6th string. So this here, where we started this lick or scale, this is the same as the first string. It's just 2 octaves away. So again, this was the first occurrence of that 2 fret distance. So again, the lick is. Now I'm going to play that added vibrato on that last one there. I'm going to put on the blues track, the laid back blues in A, and just play this against that. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. I'll go through it again. I'm going to improvise a little bit in this form 3. There's that extra blues note on the top. Here's our root. Adding the blues note there. Here's the lick again. Again. So that's form 3 of the A minor pentatonic, and turning it into the A blues scale, and what notes to add with to do that. So that is lick number 123.